I like his look without the mask. I think he looks pretty dope. Stepped away for a little bit. What the heck did I miss? Oh, I very easily and no cheese used defeated the boss. There was no issues whatsoever with the boss. And it was, you know, it's a pretty easy fight.
Niori. Shion. Damn it. Take this.
Watch me die to these mobs normal. I would laugh.
Orochi's Fury! Raining Slash! Blow away! Raining Slash! Blow away!
I just tried to do my combo for like 10 hours and it didn't happen.
It's on! Eat dirt! Orochi's Fury!
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Orochi's Fury!
What happens if I die here?
Orochi's Fury! Eternal Devastation! Here I come! It's over! Eternal Devastation! Orochi's Fury! Blow away! You're mine! You're finished! Orochi's Fury! Great! Next! Crush! Orochi's Fury! Eternal Devastation! Orochi's Fury! This one's all mine! Eat dirt! Orochi's Fury! Crush! Here I come! You're mine! You're mine! Orochi's Fury! Raining Slash!
There's really not that much spam in this game when you're just playing by yourself.
Take this! Blow away! Raining Slash! Blow away! Blow away! Blow away! Raining Slash!
Easy clap. That's about accurate for my performance, that fight.
Alvin?
Finwell!
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
No.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Finwell, where are we?
A pocket dimension.
Ganeth Haros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Really?
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
Like
He's
25,
probably
26
just
hours.
exhausted.
Shalinar.
Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
Say it's about halfway through. If people's comments from yesterday are to be believed. Retired Avenger. What's the ability here? Holy Lance. Under pressure.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Well. We should probably find it. So is this the normal plot twist near the middle? I don't know. It's not really a plot twist. It's just a twist.
Hi, Hoodle!
Thy mystic mercy.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
I couldn't make it in time.
Dance in the wind!
Imbue this
See if it hides! Dispatch it
Did
out!
Alphen just fucking die?
Sealed! More for the stockpile! All disasters made one! Come forth! The helix of fury is ready!
Stardust!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that! Air thrust! Too much to handle?
Not today!
More where that came from! Hit! Wouldn't dance in the wind! Sealed!
Sonic thrust!
I'll be saving this one! In here! I'll be saving this one!
Rising wyvern! Soaring light spear!
Maelstrom!
Azure storm! No further! Demon fang!
Here goes!
Soaring
Bullseye!
light!
Blind you with that shot.
One last
Rising
one!
wyvern!
Ha! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Not today!
Negative gate.
Go get blah 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 magic! In here!
I don't know if I like playing Rune
More
though.
for the stockpile!
Blow away!
I'll be saving this one! Maelstrom!
Let me free you of
Swallow
your power.
blade! Dispense!
Thanks! Not in your dreams!
I just realized that I'm using
Ha! Dance in
Time to let it rip! Blast the
Air
shot!
thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Blah 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 that air thrust!
I'm ready! Go me!
I'm using water attacks against the water creature. Chat ads are gonna run here pretty soon. If you don't want to see them, you can drop a Severino.
Good weapon crafting material.
Or you can just let them run. They will run regardless, though. Appreciate those that do.
Speaking of Thistleum,
Watch 'em.
it's populated by Danins, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danin defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area is teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah.
What is this, face off?
And your sense of pain too. it would
Wilson
seem.
LRA
Any
with that
connection?
Prime sub. Thanks so much.
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
No,
For now.
he's probably fucked. All right, so let's try. What was that spell I got? Was that Thunderblade? What did I just unlock? Here's what I should do. I should put all of the buffs on this and like one attack. Like lightning orb. And then on here, put some chain spells. I got Holy Lance. What the fuck is Holy Lance? Am I missing it? Who got Holy Lance? Was it Dohali? Oh, I didn't buy it. Oh. Okay. Well, let's use like, let's try Arrow Squall, maybe.
Now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
Thank God for the right eye patch.
Looks like we've spotted one of Poodle's friends.
This music is popping off.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Motherfucker, we just found one of his friends.
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah. And now we can finally go rescue Shion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first.
I like turtles.
I got my memory back.
Story time?
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Ah, yes, the Death Star.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dano. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did.
I used to stream video games.
Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
What does that even mean?
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power?
That's what I'm
Just
saying,
what exactly
Mom.
does being the Sovereign entail?
That is what I'm saying, Mom.
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
I murdered everyone. They're all dead.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegus is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
If she has a twin sister, I'm going to be pissed. It's like the
I
worst.
was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegus. It was Nayori.
It's like the worst anime plot device.
She was a Renin maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion?
That's what I'm
Bit
saying.
Coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
The fuck does that mean?
Imeris?
Oh, it's a fucking sister. Are you kidding me?
Is in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah!
All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt.
That's not okay.
After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
I murdered them all.
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
They're all
I
fucking
don't know.
dead.
Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping.
What are these? What are these things in front of me? I can't feel my
I
hands.
shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is
Here
tale
we
of
go.
a terrible calamity.
It's time, chat. It's time to dethrone God.
that
Let's
befell
get
Lenegis,
to it.
nearly destroying it. The restoration took years and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renin invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
It's time to dethrone God.
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being.
So it's probably her
Deep down,
ancestor and
maybe I
not her
already knew.
sister.
Alphen...
Maybe a better
Some
plot.
hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who
Although-
snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind.
I guess that means I was
Then
like
when I
into her
finally
grandmom
remember-
or something.
Turns out I'm so old, I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop!
Yeah, you gotta calm the fuck down here, bud.
Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right
Oh man,
now, you're just reacting
I
to the
fucking
shock.
love JRPGs.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
Big if true.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at
Oh my God. Why did you have to remind me how stupid his name is? Volron. Really? That's the big bad guy? Volron? What does he command? Zoogles? Oh my
full
God.
capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Good statement.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Oakley dokley.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue?
The fuck
what do the others think?
The fuck are you talking about? We're changing your costume. Oh my God, that looks real stupid. Now wait a minute. Do I get anything special with the collector's edition, chat? Like, don't I get angel wings or something like that? Kind of want to put that on here. Comes with the ultimate edition. What? There's no insert. Where's the insert? It wasn't in the box. Not that. There's like one that has like giant wings. Those are different wings. I think that was pre-order. Oh. I thought I did pre-order. But I pre-ordered the collector's edition from Bandai Namco. Is that not count as pre-order? Oh, well, it doesn't matter too much. You have the big black and white wings? Yeah, that's what I was looking for. This code that I'm playing on though was not a pre-order code. So maybe that's why I don't have it. Because this code was given to me by Bandai Namco. What's in here?
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
See if I got an email.
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renin sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place? And then there is the Maiden, a figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning as it did back then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renin, born and raised. I learned the same history, listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony. It used the Renis Alma.
You're certain?
Yes. Or at least that's what they called it.
Really?
Only you would know if it was one and the same.
Oh, I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself.
The MacGuffin?
And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renin. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point
What if I'm
that
like
way.
3,000 years
Who
old?
the hell am I?
If I may be frank, we have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, the far more important question at hand is, just what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes we need a little help in addressing the
Frank.
truth behind our pain. Not to compete over lives lost, but I suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
The fuck? There's just a chest out here? Like no one's opened this chest? You guys missed a happy bottle. She's T-posing right here.
All this time, I thought it was the worrying about Shion and the pain bringing you down. I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth,
You missed a
I was
chest
actually
from the
beginning to
boat
forget
dungeon?
I'd even lost my
Don't
memory
tell me
in the
that.
first place. Now that
What
it's
was in it?
returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegus, it still feels like it was only a year or 2 ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
Oh.
What about your hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
I doubt it. When the Renins invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least. My family, my friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either. No family waiting for me. I used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place. Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold? I guess what I'm trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the Sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me, and I never even knew. I feel like I finally understand what you and Shion were going through.
You couldn't have known. Still, if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we hurry it up and rescue her already? Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
What if that bad guy's my son? That'd be a twist. Big Mom energy.
What do you see out there?
Zoogles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way here,
my God.
and now they're looking pretty riled up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
All I know is Shion needs our help. As for what happens after that...
Zoogles.
Say, how did you get back down here from Lenegis anyway?
I came down in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened
I
to
hope
her?
we get to see some
Did she come
actual
with you?
sci-fi shit happening.
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose we felt a kinship with each other in that sense. But even then...
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted? You're saying they forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Even within Renan society itself, there exists a hierarchy. I don't think she was ever given the option to refuse. Despite that, she did everything she possibly could to serve her people. The very same ones I ended up slaughtering.
Not like
And even after
spaceships
that,
and
she still helped me escape back to
planets,
Dana.
though, Yui.
She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more than words can express. A debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are you saying? That I might as well give up?
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor.
Whoa.
Back after my brother had passed away, it was you who told me that his dream lived on inside me. And you did the same for him, for Dohalim, when he was ready to give up too. You were there for both of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting, to strive no matter what.
Yeah, she's literally
I
a
was
knight
out of line.
in
I
white
had no
armor.
right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right? The truly terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm
not
still
wrong.
allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But If you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time? Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
More loot, I think, is the answer there.
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man, snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened.
Costumes
Yeah,
are different
I
in
don't
anime.
agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too?
This chick.
Fine, I've said my piece. The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go. Come on, fight this thing! What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law's getting real
No, I'm
pissed.
serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes.
Jesus.
Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Believe it.
Back to the inn, I guess.
I want to change my outfit. Wait, what can I choose here? I kind of like the samurai knot, to be honest. I'm not opposed to it. Dark arrows are fired. How about that? How about those apples?
Alphen! There you are!
What is it?
Zeugles, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
Dougals! Not the
Sounds
Zoogles.
bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
Well,
I'm
I'm
up
banned
for
in
it.
China, Chad. He's too pretty.
Really?
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alvin, right. Great to have you back. Now let's do this.
What was that? Bumbling fighter extraordinaire. Inferno punch. What's she got?
Look,
I gotta change.
sharp people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the
Yeah, but can I like craft some items and stuff?
village.
Right. We need to hurry.
Oh, we got new weapons, chat. God damn, that's good. Oh my god. Holy shit, that looks so cool.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Dirt not. All right, am I who's the leader right now?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Where?
That food there looks pretty tasty.
Yep, we can fix that new recipe with it.
I eagerly await the final result.
Wait, is the Hoodle just in the area or is it?
Remember, if the pain's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come! We can't let even a single one through!
There's a firm no-Zoogle policy.
Fine by me. Let's get to work then.
I'll be saving this.
Not today!
Are those arms even natural?
Tiger
I'll be
Blade!
saving this
First
one.
strike! Pierce through!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Did I just completely miss? How the fuck is Law dead? Oh, I don't have a healer.
Put him down. Demon Fang!
This one is mine!
Eternal devastation!
Going in far
Probably get
enough.
a healer in here.
Here goes.
Plasma shock!
Permanent render.
You take it to...
Plasma shock!
Feel storm. More for the stockpile.
Make it rain!
Thunder touch! This one's mine!
The waters of magic is there.
Rising Water! Mirage! Dragon Claw!
Tidal wave's kind of sick.
Interrupted!
Not on my watch. Time to shout. The waters of creation magic is there. In here. More for the stockpile. Air thrust. I can do this all day.
Eternal devastation! Double Demon Fang! Power Blade!
Take this.
This is the win!
Bestow thy
In here!
mercy.
More for the stockpile!
Circle.
In here! I'll be saving this one!
Everlasting darkness. Not today.
How about the waters of creep? Blah, 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 magic! Tidal wave!
Tidal wave seems pretty good.
Piercing roar. Crescent flash.
Here goes!
Here I come.
Make it work! Frozen!
Hammer. Resonate with the earth.
Piercing dance in the wind!
Down. You're off.
Here's enough!
Make it right. In an instant. Impact block.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Holy Lance here pretty soon.
Alphen, you okay?
I'm fine. This pain thing really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Anyway, I'm glad we could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Is this where we realize that the village is all dead?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. We're just gonna say yeah.
You know, this limb kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
We're just getting hype chat.
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too.
That I
My
like peanut
rage,
butter.
This fury I feel at our so-called rulers. It comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth something.
True.
And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course. First we rescue Xion, then we defeat Volron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Nah.
Say the word and I'm there.
We're all gonna go
Certainly
home.
no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion.
What?
According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily
Pelagium.
for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Pelagium?
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
Where the fuck is this Hoodle? Got it. Hoodle confirmed.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Oh, really?
By the way, how is Mahavar doing?
Who?
Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length
Who the
and
fuck is
breadth of the
Mahavar?
coast, but
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
Is that the guy that gave us the...
I see.
Oh, he was the captain.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going. Thistleum was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have
I've been
known
using
Dohalim was Renan.
Dohalim for the
So why
entirety
do you think they let us in?
since I got him.
they almost didn't.
You are?
But it wasn't
Are
just
you-
Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Yeah, ship guy's probably a optional boss.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend. Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong.
Dude,
You've started
Kisara
to question the
is,
beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural
Big
for you
mom.
to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill
Big
her.
mom energy there.
And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
She probably has really good fruit snacks. What is this side quest?
Okay.
People know how to fight Zeugles yet? Because I've got a big
Why?
favor to ask. You do indeed appear to be in dire straits. Could have sworn we already wiped out all the Zeugles that were trying to get in this village, though. Oh, you did. Those Zeugles aren't trying to attack us. They're stealing our fish. Your fish? Yeah, these ape Zeugles, they've got huge arms when they use to smash the surface of the water and create these big shock waves. They do that to stun the fish, which makes them float to the surface and ripe for the
Damn
taking.
it.
Somehow they learned how to do that recently, and they've gotten pretty damn good at it, 'cause it's making the rest of us go hungry. It's quite the pickle
What?
you're in. Damn straight it is. It ain't like these fish grow on trees. What? That sort of fishing ain't good for our waters.
Is that so?
So your point of contention, the manner in which they fish, not the actual fishing part. You guys are the only ones that have what it takes to drive those crazy monkeys out. Can we count on you to help? Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Fisher herself, this case gun, they're quite fired up. As you can
Great
see.
job.
It's mighty kind of you to help us out, man. Sorry to lay this on your feet, but greatly appreciate it.
teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these waters. Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
Jesus. Let me see if I got that thing for her yet. 4 more SP. Oh. It said the Fortress of
I
Knot.
think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Ow!
Not in your dreams.
This one's mine.
Not my finest.
You'll pay for that! Rising
More from
Viper!
the stockpile.
Blade. I'll take out the legs with my shield.
God
Orochi's
damn it.
Fury! Double Demon Fang!
Glacial punch.
This one keeps charging us!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this. Deus Roar!
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Prepare to be sealed!
Time to shine.
Not today!
Firmament Render!
Falling storm.
Orochi's
Arrow
Fury!
Claw! Too much to
Pierce
handle?
through! Demon Fang!
Here goes!
Finish it! In an instant! Impact Claw!
How's the game?
Going in.
Oh, we could do a new Tales
Here's a
thoughts
new
video
mine.
if you guys want.
Dragon
Tiger
Sword!
blade.
Pierce
Dance in the
through!
wind!
So finish it! In an instant!
Should we do one?
Claw!
F it. Here we go. Dark Karos, you here?
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Ridwell's right. We should fall back to regroup and try again later.
Great. Here we go. And stand by. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi. If you're watching this video, it's because you want to know how this game is. I'm about, I don't know, 28 hours into it, 29 hours in, 28. And I'm liking it a lot. It's a traditional JRPG. If you've never played any of those, you don't have to have played any other prior Tales of, as they are all separate from one another. But it's a great JRPG with a lot of JRPG tropes. The combat's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the bosses. The twists and turns are good. And we're going to see this one out probably for about 50 hours. So those are my thoughts. If you have questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. Thanks for watching this thoughts video, and we'll see you on the stream. And thank you for following the channel. All right, there you go, Dark Heroes. I don't want to fish just yet.
It feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hoodle?
It's brutal, all right.
Are you gonna try to 100% the
I
game?
can feel my energy being drained
probably
away
not
just by
100% on
walking.
stream, no.
All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered can be a welcome change.
Whoa.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
Whoa.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Let's quit fishing.
Hi, Hoodle! Air thrust!
This one's mine! Be still!
Wait, what?
Falcon! Pierce through!
Oh, fuck. I need to make him default in a fucking party.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here goes! Thanks so much! Air thrust! Hit!
In an instant! Impact block!
Hit! Go get him!
This one's mine.
This one!
Dance in the wind! Sleep now.
Strike!
Blah, blah, blah. Seal.
Sword Rain Alpha!
More for the stockpile.
Azure Storm!
Maelstrom.
Dude, I feel like you don't even need to cast
With this,
like abilities. So we're greatly enjoying your playthrough. Do you have any idea on what you may do next after this game yet? I would say check JPedia, but we're probably going to be checking out a little bit of Deathloop. See how I like that, maybe?
I can become even stronger.
See how that goes?
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia Pride.
We might also check out Kina on
Go no
the
further.
21st.
Mercy! Can't get out of this!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay? Magic is in!
Take this!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Swallow Blade!
Too much to handle?
Is that the ability you want me to use?
Far enough!
This one's mine!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! In here!
Fairy Circle!
Chain between blah 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 magic! In here!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger!
Yeah, I'm playing PS5.
This one's mine!
He who
Raging
prepares
cascade!
Tiger
God damn it.
Time
Oh,
to let it
charge
rip.
spread 2 times. Okay.
This one's mine!
Raging cascade!
Thy sins! They
Sleep
smite
now.
with black! Prepare to be
I'll manage this one!
There are
Ow!
interrupted!
Blah 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 magic! Sleep now!
Glacial
Far beyond the darkest skies! I call upon thee!
Well, this is a long cast.
Finish it!
Shooting star!
Fairy Circle! I owe you one! Azure Storm! Stalagmite!
I don't think we got to see what
I'm pretty lucky.
what was about to happen.
I'll do my best!
Take this!
Raging cascade!
Raging Luna
In here!
Plenty left!
More for the stockpile! Sleep now! More for the stockpile! Far beyond the darkest
charge
skies,
like that could
I
easily
call
be
upon
fatal.
thee.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Shooting star!
This one's mine! I've used too much.
Dance in the wind!
Finish it!
Yeah, that seemed very
sharp.
strong.
Lightning Tiger Blade!
This one's mine.
Go get him!
Turbo Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
Denied!
Air thrust!
Waving me down!
Ow! Ow!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
That seemed like a very good ability.
Looks like we won.
Is there a campfire here? Okay, I think we need to rush all the way to that area. 'Cause I am running low on the CPs. Poodle. Thanks, Mr. Crew.
What's up?
Once
For
we
these
get to
6
the
months
mountain,
and
the
the kind
terrain
words.
won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
Nice. It's actually me that wants to take a rest for a little while. See? Wait.
So, Alphen,
Oh.
300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution.
Oh, we got
until
aliens.
proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn.
Is it though?
I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask
Chet,
was
these
to
ads are gonna
placate
roll.
you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check?
Thanks for letting them.
And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
We're just now
All but a
discovering this,
select few
guys.
strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem.
Let us take... Yeah, let's do that.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Loud AF. Hopefully it doesn't progress the story here. Oh, shit. I'll wait till these ads are over. I was just trying to rest to, Also, what the fuck? Why is he sitting on a giant ass crystal throne? The hell is that about? What a douche schnozzle. He looks so dumb. Did he climb up there? Well, he could teleport, so. Is JP playing on the 90-inch monitor arm? Yeah. Right here. Balthier the 13th with the Prime sub. Thanks so much. All right, the ads are over. Thanks for sitting through the ads. We finished the campfire, and now it's progressing the story for some reason. So let's see what's happening here.
Alone. I'm all alone.
The fuck? Oh, what is this? Kasara. Doesn't unleash one more normal attack during a combo. Whoa, that's a big one. Damn. Okay.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
Well, about that, Alphen, we're gonna fight for a little bit. I can like backtrack, right? Whenever I want. Oh, I actually can't backtrack yet. God, look how many side quests I have just like passed. I need to go do those later. Can I craft anything? Whoa. That's kind of interesting. Penetration plus 80%. Interesting.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
I think this was in the demo.
No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind
Oh, I didn't
each
know that,
art,
Dingo.
I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on. Are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear false. Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
Got him. Got him.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately, that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget
I
what
agree,
I did.
Anon.
Okay, so
Makes her look
let me
like
just
May.
get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. But still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms. You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
Whoa.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
Nice, Dingo. Did you have to install a heatsink, by the way? On the SSD? Did you go with a MHQJRH? Because that's what I got.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
Little help!
Raging cascade!
Rending you a bloody
I'll be saving this one! Sweet now!
I shall feel you where you stand. In a bind?
Far beyond the darkest sky! I call upon thee!
Tiger blade!
Nuke it up.
Burning star!
Swallow blade!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer! Holy land! Here goes!
Smite with blackened
Bullseye! Blah, 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 magic! In here! More for the stockpile! Then, one more! Sweet dreams! Sweet dreams!
Dazzling spin! Azure storm!
Air thrust! Too much to handle?
Demon fang!
This one!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Wait, what? Some red lavender. Yeah, Rinwell is crushing it, as they say. Oh my god.
Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho!
Fucking Santa Claus, get out of here. I don't know what's down there.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
How do we even get down there? I got one spawn wave to use the heatsink with clips or screws. It should be okay. Never get one with the rubber straps. This one has, it's this right here. It's got, like gel pads that you put on each side, and then you put it into this little thing right here and screw it in. I gotta do this later tonight, probably.
Told I mystic mercy.
You'll
find no mercy. Allow me to help you.
More where that came
In a
from!
bind? Anything in armor is all mine. Elusive deity.
More for the stockpile!
Not today!
Everlasting dust.
Holy...
Behold. The earth pulse.
Well, he's doing a shit ton of damage. Did that just cancel my shit?
Feel! Oh, stop it, charge! Thanks, Kisara!
Dragon swarm!
Holy land! Now for something special!
shot. Catapult. Just
It did.
Cascade!
Finish it!
Tiger
Sleep
blade.
now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Raging Cascade!
Demon
In
blade.
here! More for the stockpile! Sleep now!
They smite with
I'll be
blackened
saving
blade.
this one!
Double
I
demon
can
fang!
carve through.
Here goes!
Fang!
Switch
Demon
to
fang!
Shooting star!
This one's mine.
Sword Lane Alpha! Raining
Here
blast!
goes! What?
I guess that does really good damage.
Looks like we got them all.
How do you get Dohalim's AoE heal?
Go no further!
Reflect on
I
sin.
actually
They
think
smite with blackened. This one's mine! Now we're never.
Dance in the wind!
This one's
Seal! They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious!
that it's DLC.
I'll be saving this one!
Get by me.
Holy land! Too much to handle?
Spear!
Raging Cascade!
In an instant! Impact block!
Raging Cascade!
This
Sleep now!
This one's
More for the stockpile!
anything in armor is all mine.
Far beyond the darkest skies! I call upon thee!
Shy to come over. Here.
God, this spell takes forever to cast.
Not today!
Going in.
Hit! Here's another!
I'm gone.
I'm on a roll!
Orochi
Full
Fury!
dance in the wind! Air
Pierce
thrust!
through!
Blah blah blah!
Rising
Magic
light!
spread!
Elusive deity! Reflect on thy sin.
Go get him!
They smite with
Illuminate the blah
blackened
blah
blade!
blah! Magic! Holy land!
Blah, blah, blah magic.
Don't get careless.
Do we need icicle things for something? What the hell is down here?
An opponent like this should be easy. Reflect on thy sin. They smite with blackened blade!
Stockpile! Sleep now!
Ow.
Raging Cascade!
Resonate with the earth!
Sleep now! I'll be saving this one! In here!
Going in.
I'll be saving...
Can't get out of this! Charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
I call upon thee!
Their
Don't get in my way!
interrupted.
Rending you apart!
Are you effing serious?
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Lightning order! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
Bitch.
Benediction light. Not today!
Far beyond the darkest skies, I call upon thee!
Slap the shot!
Shooting star!
God damn it. They all missed.
Megasonic thrust!
Not on my watch! Here goes! One more! Blah, blah, blah! Holy land!
I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Turn off combat music? No, it's still there.
I can feel my power growing!
Why is there a campfire
We should
down
be
here?
able to cook here.
Is this like a secret area? You definitely fight something here. Without question. Without question.
I'm exhausted.
So wait, these are like hidden scenes because I've never seen those two scenes that just popped up. Zoogles and at Thorn, like all this shit is hidden. When the hell did all that stuff happen?
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
Oh,
I
those are
wanted to ask
skits
you
that I
something.
missed. Gotcha.
I'm all ears.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almadria made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegus. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almadria? A victim?
To a Renin, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renins who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renin would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renins, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danins such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine.
We're now
best
closer.
get ready for tomorrow.
Maybe. Maybe. For folks that have
Once we
played,
finish eating, we should get going.
for folks that have played through this portion of the game, how much more till I can like teleport around? Like an hour?
You guys want to rest here?
A lot? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we might, is this a good stopping point or should I go a little bit more? This is a good
Looks like
stopping
we made
point?
it here in
Okay.
one piece.
We'll take our break here then. Our day break here. Let's turn in this quest real quick, see what we get.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we killed them all.
Yes.
What?
Really?
They use nets?
Dohalim.
Give me a fucking net. Wow, we got 3 life bottles from that. Side quests are huge.
Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Yeah, I don't think I can go to the Owl Forest. Shit. All right, well, we will take our pause here. Coming up on 30 hours, chat, and loving every minute of it. Thank